Hi, you're listening to Fake AI Barry, and welcome back to the channel. We are heading to Berlin via Hamburg today. Growing up in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, the Cold War was front of mind. The capital of Germany during the Second World War, and then occupied by the Soviets at the end of the war, Berlin, East and West Germany, were always in the news. Berlin, as a bohemian hub, has had an incredible influence on artists, poets, and politicians. David Bowie lived there for a while, as did Nick Cave and many others. Who can forget the historic fall of the Berlin Wall in November 1989? We arrive late in the evening after leaving Copenhagen. We will only have time in Berlin to scratch the surface of this fascinating capital.
Then you go to Austria, right?
Yes, Fake AI Arnie, for 14 days.
Okay, boys, moving on. We will visit the Brandenburg Gate, Museum Island, the Berlin Tower, Checkpoint Charlie, the Berlin Wall Museum, the bustling Potsdamer Platz, and the Reichstag, Berlin's parliament.
After some very busy days in Berlin, we then catch the train to Salzburg, Austria, via Munich.
It's so beautiful, you won't regret it. Make sure you catch the cable car to Untersberg and frolic around to the sound of music. The hills are alive with the sound of music, that's for sure.
Okay, Fake AI Arnie, we will also do a day trip to Munich, famous for its Oktoberfest and Gothic churches and impressive museums. What a big day that will be! We will also take a 30-minute bus ride to Berchtesgaden, famous for its salt mines, Eagle's Nest, and the picturesque Königssee.
I told you it was beautiful.
A few more days in Salzburg soaking up the sights, then it's off to enchanting Vienna.
Oh, Vienna, home to so many famous musicians and composers. Mozart, Beethoven, Schubert, Strauss, Mahler, Brahms, Haydn, and even Vivaldi spent time there. So many more, so little time to mention them all.
While based in Vienna, we will also do a day trip to Budapest, Hungary, and have lunch at New York Cafe. It's very popular, so we will have to book ahead. We'll even try to go on a Danube River cruise.
A day trip to Bratislava in Slovakia to soak up the sights will also be unreal. Both cities are very close to Vienna.
We then head to Innsbruck to marvel at the mountains and visit the Swarovski Crystal Museum from the 4th to the 8th of September.
Thanks very much, AI Arnie. We have just under 3 weeks left of our epic European vacation, and those last weeks will be spent back in beautiful Italy. Stay tuned for our last video in the series. We'll visit Verona,
Venice,
Lake Como via Milano, via Reggio,
and finally, Naples. Then it's back to the Philippines for a very short break, then on to Australia. Until then, farewell.